Jacob, I once dated a girl who told me that something that annoyed her was when people walked down the road gesturing to themselves and having a conversation to nobody and nobody. They're just walking alone. They're just walking and having a conversation all on their own. Yeah, well, not only is that something I do, I just added a camcorder to the mix. I feel like an idiot. I took that video on Tuesday, Jacob. I was on my way to A&W to meet Zach for lunch. A&W was offering a portion of their proceeds to the MS Society of Canada on Thursday, so I thought, seeing as Aunt Mary is out of the country to get surgery for her MS this week, it was probably a good time to indulge in some fast food. Apparently surgery went well, and she's starting her physio on Monday. Anyhow, after A&W, I put the camera away and I kind of half forgot to take it out again. I kind of had hoped to have this video done for you by Thursday, because I know that you're going out to Jackson Point. That's my cell phone. Hello? Josh. Yes. That was Dad. He's in for the wedding, but that's coming up. Where was I? Oh yeah. I had hoped to have this video done for you by Thursday, because you're going to be in Jackson's Point, maybe without internet access for a week. Starting today, actually. So, kind of missed that deadline, sorry. But I do have a twofold excuse. First, fold. You might recognize that this is not my house. That's because it isn't. I finally moved into Zach and Beth's spare bedroom, where I will be living for the next 2 months while preparing to go to Nepal. Am I moving around too much? Standing up gives you so much freedom. I will never vlog sitting again. My landlord finally sold the old place, and I wasn't exactly going to find a place to live for just 8 weeks, or not cheaply at least. So here I am! The second part of my excuse, or was I saying fold? The second fold of my excuse, I already alluded to it, it's Kayla's wedding today! I really need to stop moving around so much. It was beautiful. And I'm not even kidding, it was nice. They're off doing the photo thing now, which is what you do after you get married. It's what you do immediately after the ceremony and preceding the reception. Reception is this evening, and I've got a few hours, so I thought maybe I can get this done in that time. Hopefully I'll have it uploaded before I go. And that marks the end of my excuses, I swear. I only had 2. Maybe I should have had more. I don't know. I could have made some up. I was drafted. I'm pregnant. You were drafted. I'm not sure why that would make me late, though. So I can't just make this video a video of excuses, because that's just pointless. Maybe even a little bit postmodern and rather self-referential. I'm making a video about not having made a video. Think about it. So I am going to tell you about Tangle-Up. I think I've told you about Tangle-Up before, but I'm not entirely certain I got the concept across very well. But this time I have video. It was Kathy's going away party on Thursday, and we played some Tangle-Up, and I stuck my tripod up and I took some video, much to the chagrin of some participants, I'm sure. Tangle-Up is kind of like musical chairs. Or not really. Well, the point of the game is to not be the last one standing, and chairs are involved, but there's no music unless you decide to put it on the background, but it doesn't really have any impact on the game. So the point is not to be the last one standing, and that's pretty much where the comparison ends. Comparison fail. It starts with the loser of the previous round, which is the last person to have sat down, or if you're playing with one fewer chairs than there are people, the one who didn't get a seat. They hold an object in their hand. Now when we played on Thursday, we used a pink highlighter. The player holds the object in their hand and then points or calls out the name of another player. That other player will come, grab their free hand, and then try to contort them and position them in maybe an uncomfortable or strange or awkward position. This process continues, adding more and more players and more tangles until the first player drops the object that they had in their hand. Now this could be an accident, maybe if they're in an uncomfortable position and they've kind of lost it, or it could be intentional. It's not really that important. At that point, the players let go of the hands that they had in theirs, and everyone struggles to disengage themselves from the tangle. People leap, bound, crawl, scrape, and run to the closest chairs available, and then the last person to sit, or again, if you're playing with fewer chairs than people, the person who doesn't get a seat starts the next round. Finally, I will neither confirm nor deny the existence of variations on Tangle-Up. Though I will mention that strip Tangle-Up is a possibility that is well worth exploring. I think it holds the potential to be the WMD of ice-breaking party games. That's it. Talk to you later, and I hope you come out to visit next month like you said you would. Maybe we can go to that Kesha concert. Buddy Bear says bye.